right now I have energy boost. This is health recovery per element pickup and health recovery speed. I'm gonna go with this one. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Fuck and you. Imagine working at a place that you know is going to shift its ass around. Can I get back this way? I can. I just want to see if there's anything new now that the place has shifted around a bit. Like I said, this is going to be exploring and exploring and exploring. Me running around with a big ass gun. Okay, I've already listened to that one, and that one should be the same tape. Come out of the stall with your pants up. One good, one fucking strong ass gun. Boom! Nobody is safe on the toilet. Wonder, can I destroy that picture? I can. I also felt slightly creepy. That's one way to check the bathroom. So it looks like this will take me all the way back to the director's office. But I still don't have a thing. Okay. Voices are going to annoy me more than anything. Your boss with you. Another house memory. I have no idea what those are for. And man, is that a hella projector. I can't go there. Quick check this office, then we'll go down that hall and see what we can find. Oh, I see shit. Technology restriction. Summary: the oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signal in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. So that explains all the old school fucking technology. Makes sense. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be certain pieces of technology are too new and cultural redacted for the oldest house to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Welcome back. So this place is perpetually stuck in the past of old school technology because new technology does not like it here. Well, that does explain that for me. Don't be telling me about holes in my room. Exclusive to Shatter. Whatever the fuck that is. I'm guessing maybe a variation of the gun. The game is having a fucking laugh now. Okay. At least I'm finding upgrades and shit. I get the feeling there's probably like a hidden achievement for turning on all of the radios in the game. Oh, more reports. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace. Shitter, if you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Oh, that's just funny. Sending out a memo just because you want to have a nice place to shit. It's called Save It for Home. I'm not worried about it. Go. You're open, you go where? Dead end. If it gets me away from those voices, I will fucking take it. It's not even getting me away from the voices. Ah. Oh. Thought I saw something for a quick second. More shit. A health boost, which would be this. Given the way that I play these kind of games, when I unlock another unlock, that'll probably be what I pick. Now, I don't want to talk to her yet. I get the feeling if I get anywhere within like 2 feet of her, she's going to want to start talking to me and just bother the piss out of me. Let me do my exploring first. I'm going to keep your insides against the wall if you guys don't shut it. Alright, and I can't get through there, so I have no choice but to go put up with her now.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago.
Nice name of town.
And covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
Why? You're the
Can't
director.
tell
Who
her
cares?
about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
Of course.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun. An old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
He's also dead.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Oh, more bosses to kill.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here?
Tacos.
I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Yes, tacos.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Yeah, should.
Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Guessing that's the hotline. Yes, would you like to have an extended warranty on your car? Okay, so I got another one here, which is another health recovery per pickup. What? Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline object of power, form an ordinary old telephone, understand messages from the dead director, trying to communicate with her. They hope can provide insight to him. Yeah. The only person you should fail is yourself. Sure.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no
Really?
The hotline should be in the communications
I can think of a
department.
few. Good joke. What? Alrighty.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't
Yes,
even know
and
where to
let's
start
all work
looking.
inside of it.
But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense.
Meow.
An echo, maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, Maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Jesse doesn't want to be fired.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
I would go for a memorization.
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming his?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his
Means he knew
behavior
shit
makes
was
me wonder
going on.
what exactly he knew.
That's everything I could ask you.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.